Eric.
And I'm Melissa.
Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about our ColecoVision collection. I didn't have a ColecoVision growing up.
I did. If I remember correctly, we got it for Easter. It was an Easter gift for, I have a sister and a brother, so for the three of us. The thing was, it was at my dad's house. My parents are divorced, so it was at my dad's house. So I think it was more of a gift for my dad, you know? So it stayed at his house, and we got Donkey Kong. We used to play Donkey Kong. Unfortunately, because it stayed at my dad's house, I think he got rid of it because my dad tends to weed things out and be like, I don't need this anymore, and just throw it away, because we have an Atari, you know, and that was at our house, so we still have that, and my Aquarius, which I've talked about before. So that's kind of a bummer, but
So this one I actually got on eBay back in, I think, about 2000. It might have been 2001, but I think it was 2000. It came boxed. This is the only version I have. The box is a little damaged, but it's a little lopsided because the system isn't in here right now. I actually use it, but the box is a little shabby. But I wasn't going to complain too much. I got it off of eBay, and it came with a bunch of games. And what I love about this particular system, I actually got another one a little bit after that, but I couldn't get it to work, and for whatever reason, I stupidly got rid of that one, but I never fixed it. But this one did come with the manual, and what I love about this one is that in the manual, in the back, it says purchased 12/24/83, and that's Christmas Eve.
You think you're going to tell them your theory?
My theory is that this was a single or separated
father.
My
dad.
Separated father who was doing some last minute shopping for his kids. So it was purchased on Christmas Eve of 1983. Anyway, so this is my boxed ColecoVision. It's the only one I've got. Again, as I mentioned before, sometime later I got another ColecoVision. Let me just move this. And I think with that one, I got the, these are all full. I got with it a boxed expansion module number 1. And I'm actually really glad to have this. This is the expansion module that allows you to play Atari VCS or Atari 2600 games on your ColecoVision. And I'm not going to unbox it here. It's kind of cool to have this. Especially in box, and this box is in pretty good shape. And I think I've got the manual is probably inside here. And then in addition to those, I have just kind of some interesting hardware. These are the, I forget what they're called, the Super Action controller set, also with manual. And this was used for certain games. It's got some finger triggers down here, yellow, orange, purple, blue. It's got a grip that, an adjustable grip, so if it's narrow for smaller hands, and then you can put these on them. I guess it's a left-handed grip. Oh, yeah, they're both left-handed grips. So I guess they expect you to do this. It's got the keypad on the top and some kind of little spinner. Yeah, I'm a left-handed person, so I don't know if I would use it this way. I guess I've grown up kind of being used to the right-handed control schemes on most games. So I have those two, and then that's about it for the hardware. I don't have any other really interesting hardware, but I do have some boxed games, and I kind of want to just walk you through the games I've collected. Not a lot. There's not much here, but what is here I think is pretty good. So let's go through these in alphabetical order. Burger Time. What's to say? We like this game, right?
I like Burger Time, yeah.
I think I got this. I got it at an expo. I can't remember which one.
Yeah.
PRGE, Cowlitz, Northwest Classic Gamers, Classic Game Enthusiasts. I'm not sure which one, but got Burger Time. I was really happy to get this. I've been looking for this for a while.
I remember playing Burger Time at my cousin's house.
Yeah.
We would play, we'd get together. It's one of my favorite games.
Centipede. This is one I have boxed. Now, I think I might make some people sick and say, I bought this new on eBay back in 2006, 2007 maybe, and I bought it for me. So I opened it. That's probably not something I would do anymore. but this was new. It has a little, what do they call it? The label is getting a little damaged, but so I have this box because I bought it new. Now, those aren't in alphabetical order, are they?
Oh, no. How dirty.
Cosmic Avenger. Don't know much about this game. I think it was probably one that came with my original bundle. Some of these I have manuals for. You know, you'll see them in the pictures. Defender. Again, another one I bought new.
Oops.
So, another one I bought new. At one point I was kind of interested in just buying ColecoVision games that I was familiar with from the Atari, just to see how they were improved. Donkey Kong, of course, this came bundled with the system. And this one, the label's getting all nasty. Donkey Kong Jr. My buddy had a ColecoVision when I was growing up, and so this was one of the games that he had, and I used to enjoy playing it. I think this box is sun-faded, but I can't remember. Some of these came with my original collection, and some of them I got in a second bundle that came with the module 1. I can't remember which is which, but I maybe have duplicates. Anyway, Donkey Kong Jr., another favorite of mine from back in the day. Ladybug. I don't know much about this game, don't necessarily care for it too much. It's probably included in a bundle. Same thing with Mousetrap. Hey, I got the box for that one. Again, I can't remember if I bought this one new or not, but somehow I got the box with it. Mr. Do. Vintage will tell you this, I think, is an essential for the ColecoVision.
But evil bad guys are chasing him.
Oh, evil bad guys?
Yes, evil bad guys with a capital B.
I'm glad it's not. I'm glad it's not the good bad guys.
The nice
bad guys. Pepper 2. This is one that I bought recently within the last year at an expo. I like this game. It's kind of a puzzle type. Or I think it's got kind of a puzzle element to it, so I really like that. Pitfall. Again, bought this for comparison. How does the ColecoVision version fare? I have the Intellivision version too. Might have bought this one new. That looks like a new box to me.
Like really good box.
They weren't that expensive, which is probably why I bought them. I mean, Popeye. Another one of Vintage's favorites. Got that with box, probably complete. Not sure. Hubert. Another one that I had to. Yeah, Hubert. This is great on the ColecoVision. I mentioned my Atari 5200 pickup video that the Hubert on that one, because of the way the controls work, is very difficult. This is by far the best home version I've played. So really like that one. River Raid, another Atari game bought for the sake of comparison.
I think this one was new too.
Yeah, they look like they're in pretty good shape.
It's weird because the box looks like the art looks different.
Well, yeah, this is by Activision,
so,
and these are ColecoVision or Coleco first party, so that's why they do it like that. Smurf, Rescue in Gargamel's Castle. This is one that my friend had when I was growing up, and it's one of the games that I sought out for the ColecoVision, just because it may not seem like much now, but at the time this was really an impressive game to me. It was side-scrolling, and that it's not like Mario where it was a smooth scroll, the screen scrolled, but the whole screen was filled with graphics, and that was really something at the time. And there was music constantly running in the background, so technically this seemed like a very impressive game at the time, so I was glad to pick that up eventually. And here's a couple I really don't know much about. These were probably in the bundle. Space Panic, in pretty good shape. Sub Rock. Okay, and then Super Action Baseball. Now I'm pretty sure this is the one that prompted the original owner to buy these Super Action controllers. As far as I know, this is the only game that, I think it requires them. It may be the only game that takes advantage of the extra triggers on here too. Alright, and finally, let's move to the last three. Time Pilot. A little shooter, I think. Arcade. ColecoVision was great for arcade translations. And Venture. This is the killer app for me. This is the game my buddy had that absolutely made me want to get a ColecoVision. And when I got a ColecoVision, it was one of the first games I got. In fact, it's possible or probable that this bundle I got, I honed in on because it included a complete version of Venture. So I just love this game, and I ended up getting it for the Atari 2600 more recently to do a comparison back to say, well, how did it fare? Because this is, to me, this is originally a ColecoVision game. How did it fare being backported to the 2600? And just to examine it, that's fine. There's no reason to play it. This is a great game, and it's just one of the great ones I think on the ColecoVision. And of course, finally, Zach's on another one of the, I think, one of the great arcade translations for the ColecoVision. This is what demonstrated the ColecoVision's power over the contemporary systems at the time. So that's it. That's my collection. It's pretty modest. There's some good stuff in here that I enjoy playing. I always play Venture and Hubert and Popeye and what else? There's another one in there. Burger Time, Pepper 2. When I pull this out. So.
Any that you're missing? That you want?
Any that I want. Yeah, I want Root Beer Tapper.
Oh, yeah.
That's one I can think of off the top of my head. There's a few. You've got me. I can't remember what they are. I'll have to check my spreadsheet. Maybe they're on the back of this thing. I know Root Beer Tapper is one. Probably a couple of other arcade games.
Yeah.
But I keep them in this little thing. So if I get any more, I'm gonna have to get a new tray for them. But okay, so that's it. That's the ColecoVision collection. Highly recommended as a vintage game system. The ColecoVision and the Atari 2600 and Intellivision, I think, are three. They all have their place. So I guess that's all.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed our video, like us and subscribe.